Hello, everyone. Happy Monday to everybody. Can you all hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Okay. Thanks, Tina, Larry, Bon, Shanice. Thank you all for putting a one in the chat. Let me know that you can hear me. So it looks like we have Shanice, Vaughn, Senna, Tina Moshe, Larry King, SVK, Abril, Scorpio Mama, and Shadow in the chat so far. Thank you all for joining. Thanks to everyone in the bushes as well. Hey, Shanice. We have I said what I said in the building. Hey, sis. Happy Monday. How are you today? So, how was everyone's weekend? I want to say congratulations to Tina Mosho, who had a live on Friday night, and it was her first official live. Y'all go over there and check out her channel. I will put her link on my wall when this live is over. Abril says her weekend was Abril. I don't know what the emoji is. You're welcome, Tina. Anytime. Tell me what the emoji is, Abril. I can't see what it is. But I hope everyone did have an amazing weekend. Yes, please share out the live, beautiful people, if you can. Thanks again to everyone in the chat and all those in the bushes for supporting. I appreciate you all. You guys see the question. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. I have my eyes are over 60, Abril, so y'all I couldn't see that. Senna, Scorpio Mama says she got a man for you. Okay? I'll let y'all work that out. I'll let y'all work that out. So y'all see the question. Hey, Charlie's Angel. Happy Monday. How are you today? How was your weekend? Okay, SBK. Thank you, my favorite, my fellow Libra. So I'm good, Charlie's Angel. Thank you for asking. I'm glad that you're well also. Vaughn, no, Vaughn. Sit down, young Vaughn. Sit down. Have a seat. Yeah. Stop being nosy, Vaughn. So, y'all see the question. The question is, are you consuming too much junk? Yes, he is. I said what I said. His birthday is 3 days after mine. But did you get Scorpio Mama's message? Let her know, please. So, anyway, the question is, are you consuming too much junk? Now, if you don't want to answer that question, you don't have to. Shanice said yes. Abril said, Libras are the best folks in the whole world. I can't disagree with that, Abril. I can't. Larry says, no. That's the question, y'all. Are you consuming too much junk? I said what I said says yes, too much. This is true, Scorpio Mama. Okay. Okay, fine. Good for you. Um, Senna says she does. Tina says if she's honest, the answer is yes. Yes, we do, Vaughn. Yes, we do. SBK says he's consuming way too much. Abril says most definitely food and mentally. That's right, SBK. Scorpio says she doesn't anymore. Abril is agreeing with me. Yes, congratulations again, Tina. Okay, so let me carry on. So y'all know, not just Vaughn, but anyone who has talked to me know that I like honesty. Shadow says, I used to consume way too much until I was diagnosed with diabetes. I miss drinking liters of Mountain Dew. Yes, Shadow, I used to love Mountain Dew too. I haven't had, I haven't drank Mountain Dew since I believe it was 2008, August of 2008. We are happy to see you too, Scorpio Mama. Right, Abril. So, like I was saying, I encourage people to be honest. And I believe in practicing what you preach. And so I'm just going to be honest with you all and let you know that I too consume too much junk. But that's something that I'm working on. The fact of the matter, y'all, is that I love junk food. I really do. Now, I've shared with you all that I stopped eating at McDonald's in May of 2014. And at that time, I stopped doing a lot of things, but some of those habits that I had, I went back to them, to be honest. I had given up sugar, I had given up a lot of things. Yes, fast food is junk. I had given up a lot of things. Hey, who that? How are you today? Okay, well, good for you with the new fridge. So, although I have kept going with not eating McDonald's, there are some things I just really love. Okay, Tina, I'm going to star your comment. I'm going to come back to it. Vaughn is yelling at everybody. Hit the like button. If you haven't, please do so because you don't want Vaughn yelling at you throughout the whole live. Okay. So SBK says pound cakes, tea cakes, pecan. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. SBK. I love me some pecan pie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't had it in a long time, but I love it still. Scorpio says she has given up menfolk. She says that's junk. Okay, that's how you feel. Um, Charlie's Angel said food, no, but binge watching Grey's Anatomy. Okay, yes, yes, Abril. I wasn't thinking. I know most Southerners love pecan pie. Well, I ain't gonna say most. I'm gonna say a lot because I don't know most Southerners. I was introduced to pecan pie in North Carolina, Shadow. So I think it's a Southern thing. Senna says you are so Texas, SBK. Scorpio Mama says she ate fast food last week and felt like crap. Absolutely, SBK. Absolutely. Vaughn says she likes chicken. Yeah. Sweets, that's my weakness. What, Vaughn? Mm, okay, SBK. I'm sure you meant banana nut muffins. I love I love it too. I don't care too much for bananas, but I love muffins and stuff that has bananas in it. So anyway, let me carry on. I was saying that I love junk food, but okay, Vaughn. Okay, SBK. I'm staying away from the Amish market. Who that? I'm staying away. That's right. We need pictures, Vaughn. And don't go on Pinterest or somewhere else and get pictures. We want to see your pictures. Okay? So anyway, when it comes to junk food, what I realize is that if I don't go, yeah, um, if I don't, oh, I love key lime pie. Why did I have to have this subject today? Y'all making me hungry. But anyway, if what I found out, y'all, is if I don't go online looking for the junk to order, or if I don't go to the store to get the junk, or and if my husband doesn't bring the junk home, guess what? There's no junk for me to eat. Y'all know I like to laugh. So let me repeat that. If I don't go online to order it, if I don't go to the store to purchase it, or and or if I don't get my husband, if my husband doesn't bring it home, then I can't have it, right? But that doesn't take away from the fact that I still love it. I just have to stay away from it. So when I when I think about that, Fawn says she'll buy the junk nobody will eat. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to y'all's comments. I'm not looking at the comments right now because y'all get me um distracted more. So today's scripture verse comes from Isaiah chapter 43, verses 18 and 19. Hey, Brill, how are you today? How was your weekend? Thanks for joining. It's great to see you in the chat. If you want to answer the question, feel free to do so. So the verse reads, oh, it's a King James Version. Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. That's 18. 19 says, behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. There are many people who don't care for junk food. I know that this chat may not highlight that, but there are a lot of people who are on the health kick and they don't care for junk food. Junk food is not their issue, but they may still be addicted to junk. such as negativity. Now, Charlie's Angel said something about Grey's Anatomy. I guess anything that you consume too much of can be junk. But negativity on or off of this app is junk. If we want God to do a new thing in our lives, we have to eliminate some junk. Stop allowing others to bring you junk. And don't go looking for the junk. Look, peepholes, caller ID, and the block button are three of the best things ever invented. If you have moved on from the junk, don't go back. Now, life is all about choices. So if you choose negativity, that's up to you. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm not your mother. I'm not your grandmother. I'm not your pastor. I'm not any of those things. I'm just giving suggestions. Life is all about choices. So if you choose negativity, that's on you. I believe in free will. Right, Vaughn? I believe in free will, but we can't keep expecting God to do a new thing if we continue to go back and forth to the old. That's right, Vaughn. All of those things. Do not recommend. If someone comes to Vaughn is talking about, I guess she's talking about comments in her chat and all of that. Ignore those things. That's another one. That phone. Don't let the phone get you in trouble. That's why we have caller ID. And then sometimes you can be talking to somebody, excuse me, and the conversation can start to go left. And they want to tell you all about what somebody said about you. Um, they don't tell you what they might have said or didn't say, but they want to tell you about what somebody said about you. You don't need that negativity. Hang up. You know what I used to do, which is, I'm not recommending it. I'm just telling you what I used to do. I, I would be on the phone talking to somebody, and I didn't necessarily, I just say I didn't want to keep talking to that person. It could have been for any reason, just that they were taking up too much of my time, or what they were talking about, I didn't want to hear about it. What I would do is I would either get somebody to go to the door and knock, and I would pretend that somebody's knocking at the door, and then I have to go. Or I would have, we had two phones, and so I would have the other phone. If somebody was there, I would ask them to call me on the phone. If not, I would take the phone and I would call my number and I would say, "Oh, I got another call. I have to go." I'm not recommending that because um, that's still kind of being deceitful. So what I am saying is there are many ways of how you don't have to. listen to stuff that you don't want to listen to. But some people find those things entertaining. See, we still see. I'm not even going. I'm going to ignore y'all's food comments because I'm not going to let y'all take me there. I'm not. What did Real say? I missed what Real say. Uh-oh. What did I miss? I should have been keeping up with the. Oh, Real. Hold up. Real said, "Is this what y'all talking about? Real, come on up here and sing your song." Now, if you sound horrible, I'm going to mute you. Scorpio says she's going to call Vaughn the Pink Panther. Do not recommend. She said erase comments. Thanks again, Senna. The link is pinned in the chat. If anybody wants to come up. Vaughn said, go ahead, Real. You have to let me know which song you want to sing, Real, because I, have to be careful about those things. Okay. So that's all I have to say, y'all, about entertaining junk or having too much junk in your life. It's called self-control. When it comes to food or whatever it is, self-control, discipline. Y'all got, I said what I said, got SBK crying at his death. She got that man sitting up there crying. Hey, Vaughn. Okay. Vaughn wants me to give her a minute. I said what I said. Don't have that man sitting up there at his desk crying. Um, thanks, Jim. I told y'all I'm not recommending that. I'm just telling you what I did. Yeah, let me. Sorry, Tina. Let me call you back. um, I heard that in your voice too, Tina. Yeah, and then forget to call back. Carolina, I was supposed to call you back last year. I forgot. Um, I said what I said, so she didn't do nothing. Not, not the amp lamps. Y'all are funny.
We funny. Look. public service announcement, okay? I am so glad Miss Alice ain't never pretended to knock on her door to get off the phone with me. Y'all, I am tickled pink. I am so tickled. You, so Miss Alice, you really be like, girl, somebody knocking on my
Fun.
door.
Fun. I haven't done that in years, okay?
Miss Alice, not
I haven't done that in years. So anybody I
Oh,
talked to on the phone
oh
recently,
my
please
goodness.
don't think that if I told you I had to go.
Miss Miss Alice. Miss Alice, now people finna be like, Alice, is you don't want to talk to me, that's all you got to say, girl. You ain't got to pretend with me. You know, you I'm hollering. I'm hollering. Y'all, that's funny. No, that's funny. Jim say you smart, Miss Alice. He say she's smart. He say listen to her. He say listen to her. Miss Alice, he say, is you listening? I'm hollering. Oh, I am hollering.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
even know
this
why
is
I told
funny.
y'all that. I should have kept that to myself.
I'm finna have fun with that one.
Oh, sometimes, sometimes I talk too much.
I'm be like, my pastor at the door. I gotta go.
Not,
Somebody
not
visiting
on the
for church,
past.
girl. I got to go. I got to go.
Oh,
Y'all, that is so funny to me. That is funny to me.
oh,
Okay, that's
stop it. I
funny.
said what I said. I am not shady.
Oh,
Mhm.
look, real.
Stop it. Y'all stop it. Y'all stop it.
How
Real.
y'all doing?
Stop,
What's up,
Shanice.
Oh,
y'all?
Y'all stop it.
hey, real.
Y'all
Hey,
are
real.
so funny.
Oh,
Look, Shanice say she gonna be listening for a knock at the door from this day forward. Oh, I'm hollering. I'm hollering. I am hollering.
don't don't
Oh,
judge me by my past, y'all.
oh, no, Miss Alice, this is just funny. Cause that's funny. Okay. Somebody told me one day, this was a long time ago. They said, girl, start telling folks your refrigerator running. And hang up the phone. I was like, what?
Oh,
The
oh,
stuff y'all come up with is hilarious to me. It's funny.
but I did stuff like that when I was a teenager, y'all. Stop it.
Miss Alice was a long, 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 long,
Okay,
long,
Bob.
long
Okay,
time
Bob.
ago.
Okay. All right now.
I
Okay.
want some of what Bonds is on. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, real,
But
I got tears in my eyes when she's like, I know she was being serious, but it's funny. Just like, what? You knocked on your door. You look, Miss Alice didn't even just say so, but see, look, she really wasn't lying because somebody was knocking at her door.
right.
Ah,
That's
that's what make it even funnier. It's
that is
like
true.
it's not like she just was like, "Oh, girl, somebody at the door." You know, ain't no somebody knocking on my door.
Y'all are too.
Y'all, I'm hollering. I am hollering.
I'm going on mute. Y'all talk.
Oh, oh, this is hilarious, y'all. So just keep that in mind. It's not really a lie, okay? If somebody is knocking at the door, have one of the kids or your husband knock on the door for you. So you get off the phone, okay? Because that's what I'm gonna do. Real, sing this song, man, so I can laugh some more. Oh, oh, this is so funny. Oh my, wait, y'all done left me by myself. Look,
I told you I was going on mute.
this.
But you know what else is hilarious?
What?
Why?
I heard this song that this guy that had like I forget his name, but I think they call him Real, and he made up this song like right off the fly, and it's like so funny, and it goes like big block, Big block. Press the button. Don't look back and hide them from my view. You messed
Hey,
up, you falsified, and yeah, you know it's true. Big block,
hey,
big block. No, let me stop.
big block. Yeah, let's block them, everybody. I like that song, real.
No,
Yeah.
let's drop them, Alice.
Come on, real. Let me get on the track. Let me spit. Let me
Right?
spit a verse.
Y'all ain't gonna say a damn record. And hold on, real.
Oh, you hating, sis.
I know the only way my album's gonna drop is if it drops off of a roof into a trash can. Har hardy har.
No. Y'all be quiet for a second, because I need to address Miss Shady Nicety Alice.
Oh.
She ain't come up here to try.
No.
Trying
I didn't
to
come up
check
here to
me.
sing. No. I had to come up here and dress Miss Nice Shady Nicety Alice, because I'm finding out Alice. Let me find out you've been shady all this time. I had no clue. I just
Stop it.
you and SBK too, because I had no idea he was over there eating tea cakes and cakes and pecan pies. I thought he was on the health kick. So all of y'all are
Not
just
tea
surprising me.
cakes.
Yeah, he said tea cakes. Tea cakes and gravy and biscuits and all kind of country food. So I'm thinking you guys are just one way, and y'all letting the cat out the bag today. I'm surprised.
Nobody's perfect.
I see.
I am hollering. I'm hollering. Tea
I hope
cakes,
y'all
huh?
didn't think I was perfect before today.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say, Miss Alice, I took you as girl. If you don't get off my phone with all this nonsense, I ain't take you for knocking on the door, child. That's funny.
Yeah. That's a new one for me. And I
That's hilarious.
I be thinking of all kind of stuff, but never did I think of that one, boy. That's a new one for me.
Ever. I'm gonna use this.
Right.
Let me stop.
Yeah.
Fine.
Well,
This is too funny.
but I'm gonna have to go. Someone is knocking on my door.
But since you got to ask, you got to make sure you the somebody knocking, okay? So you don't be lying.
Somebody is ringing the bell.
What happened? I'm trying to figure this out because I'm trying to get it. Like, what am I missing here?
It's
Like,
a whole
I'm
song.
screaming.
Real, it's a whole song. Say somebody knocking on my door, somebody ringing my bell. SBK know what I'm talking about. He from the country. He done heard the song.
Do me a
Mhm.
favor, open the door, let them in.
And let him in. That's right. Not tell him you gotta go.
Wait, what? I'm like so lost, but I think
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, you still young.
Yeah, you still young, and it's pretty much a country thing. So you're not from the country, so you wouldn't know nothing about
Yeah, I
these
don't know
kind of
that one.
songs.
I
Well,
used to be
I
knowing
lived in the
songs. I don't know that
country,
one.
but I'm not from there. I used to
Yeah,
live in North
but that doesn't
Carolina.
make you a native of the country. Just because you lived in the country don't make you a country person. You gotta
That
be
was before.
born.
That was for like 16 years. I stayed there, so that, I
Yeah,
mean
but you gotta be.
that's
But you see, you don't know nothing about it. You gotta be born in the country, see, to know something about all of that.
aren't y'all from the country? Aren't y'all from like North Carolina or Texas or Alabama or something like that?
That's the country.
That's the
Yeah,
country. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
South,
exactly.
honey. The
Yeah.
yeah,
South.
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 Everybody be throwing them big
That's
old
why I said the
pineapple.
South.
SOUF.
And you
No.
you just transplanted to the South. You wasn't you didn't come from the South. You just transplanted over here. So
Right. True.
we still look at you side eyed.
Oh boy, with y'all twang talks
Wait.
and
Hold up.
hush
So
puppies.
what you trying to say, Miss? I said what I said. You got something against the North, okay? What you
No,
got
it's
something
just
Yeah,
that
Stop putting words
sometimes
in her mouth.
right. Don't put no words in my mouth.
I ain't even from the Northeast. If I told you where I was born, y'all would not believe me. Let's just
Where
say
you
it
born?
wasn't on a base somewhere, not inside the United States. That's why I
And
was just
Oh, for
born.
real?
you was
Yeah,
born in Taiwan.
something like that. Something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
So
So you ain't even American.
I am, but it's like if
You
somebody
better
got
watch out. If I
if
was you,
I was
somebody
gonna say you
I
you
wouldn't
gotta
be
be
on social
careful,
media.
real.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't be on social media if I was
Don't
you,
be
because you a
he's
target.
American. He
Yeah.
just playing. He from the South.
No,
Okay? He from here.
he'll target you under the radar, real. You better be careful.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not underneath nothing. Trust me.
We
Trust
don't
me.
mess around and be singing Ice Ice Baby.
Right.
No. They're
Miss
not after
Alice.
me. They're not after me. I'm just in their way, and I'm gonna just keep it at that. But moving forward,
No, she didn't say ice, ice.
she's silly. Wait a minute. I just now got what that means. Y'all are crazy.
Ice,
Like, would you
baby.
like
I
to?
like that little song.
Y'all are
Brilliant, you were
crazy.
born in Hawaii?
No, she wasn't. For real?
How you gonna tell her where she
Real.
was
A
born?
brilliant is mixed. A brilliant is black
Brilliant may
and
not want all y'all to
Spanish.
tell her all her business.
For
She
real?
told all her business on here, so I
Oh
can
yeah,
Wait,
tell
but
it.
she ain't reiterating it. Some people may
Abril.
Oh,
not.
Wait a minute. Yo soy
well,
dominicano
she just
también.
said
Para
she's from
Brasil.
Hawaii.
Yo soy
See,
Honolulu
Y'all speaking Spanish
también.
and stuff. See,
She
I'm
said she
going on
black and
mute.
Spanish. I'm
Nah,
just
hey,
like,
see, but
hold up.
you find
Hold
out
up.
that
We're
that's
gonna
my
have to
sister.
speak English over here.
right. But Alice, at the end of the day,
Miss
that
Alice.
Abril, are you serious?
Alice,
Hey, look.
at the end
Wait.
of the day, Alice, they proving that they consuming way too much junk of social media.
No,
Listen,
look. Check it.
listen
Miss
to both
Alice
of them
say she
talk.
not
Listen,
finna get. She say she not finna get
Triplo
deported
Army
with y'all.
Medical Center. Triplo Army Medical Center, Abrils. Yes, the same thing for me. You're
Real.
lying.
Speak
Triplo,
English.
Tripler Army Medical Center at the base. Tripler, the
Oh,
same for me.
y'all bonding. Oh,
No,
okay.
that's not what Tripler.
You do
Wait,
know that
what?
is United States, right?
Yeah.
right.
Well,
I was
that's
That's
gonna say, ain't
that's
Hawaii
United
of
States.
American
Yeah.
territory? Let me
Yeah,
go on mute. So
no,
I
it's
ain't
in
finna tell
it's
everybody how
not a
slow I am.
territory. It's in the United States. It's not a territory.
No, it's a
Look,
state.
Abril's
50,
lying.
50,
There's no way that
United
she's
States.
saying that.
Well,
So what
Real,
was her parents inside the army or something like that? My mom did 28 years
real.
inside the service
You
too. She was inside the
real,
Navy. What happened?
real. You can ask Abril all this in her email that is
Okay,
posted on
okay,
her
okay,
community
okay.
wall. We have a church right now. I mean, we in the parking
Right.
lot.
Spinach?
We
Okay.
goodness.
well, y'all don't spilled all the beans anyway. Y'all might as well keep
They
on.
gonna
This that
come pick
Spinach
up
too?
non-conforming
all
business.
us in the church parking lot. Okay. They
Ain't
gonna
no
think I'm
us.
Spanglish too.
No,
Okay.
not
I'm
all
dark
of
Not
us.
too.
me.
Not all of
Not
us. It's
me.
just y'all two.
Mm-mm.
Ain't no us Indians. Y'all the
Mm-mm.
ones that's doing all this talking. Not Alice and I.
I am
I'm a
hollering.
Carolina girl.
So yeah,
North
don't put no
Look,
Carolina.
I'm from Chicago. Okay, I was born in LaGrange, Illinois. Okay, I'm American. My parents are black. Okay,
Hmm,
like the
I
crayon.
hear you.
Okay,
We're
well
gonna reach out
you
to Abril's and send it like this. That's not.
well
Huh.
I just advise Real to send a letter up there to Trump and let him know where you coming from, where you at.
I am hollering. Sis, go on mute.
I ain't sending him a letter to nothing.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Keep
He
keep your
know me
papers.
and I know him. I'm gonna just leave it like that.
Keep your papers.
Yeah,
I don't
Ready.
need no papers.
keep your papers in your pocket,
I don't
sir.
need no
At
papers.
all times. Okay.
Listen,
Hey,
I'm straight.
Chill Will Crew. Thank you for joining. How are you today?
You stop, yo. Like crayon. What in the world?
What? I'm serious. Black like the crayon. Hello, chill, Will Crew.
Yeah, y'all act right. We got company in the house.
Let me see something here.
So Real, what you been doing, dog? I ain't been seeing you. I mean, I
We
kind of
miss
seen.
you.
Yeah, we missed you. Where you been last week? You been busy out doing
Yeah,
charity work, fighting,
everything.
slaying demons.
That I can't speak on. The other part, I'm just doing a whole.
Oh, so you have been slaying demons, and you don't want to talk about it.
No. I just been busy. I just been busy, like a lot. Yes, the charity, the people, freaking going to these town hall meetings, helping. It's a whole lot. So I don't understand how people be. Put it this way: it's like if you don't have kids
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of stuff to do, it's very easy to kind of succeed on YouTube. Like like now I'm looking at that because if I can still hop up here, but with the stuff that I do, I just don't know how I have time to even come on YouTube sometime. I really don't. But I
Right,
still manage.
right,
So it's just I be lifing like real life stuff. So when
right.
you have real life stuff, sometimes you have to prioritize things. And it's like I still, show my love up here, but it's like you have to have a powerful mind to do so many things in life and to still be able to come up online. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot. But I don't complain. I still manage.
Right.
Still manage. Because people are like, oh, this, that, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, if people only knew real life stuff and realized that people really do things in real life, help people in real life, do things, it's just boy,
Well, we wasn't condemning you or nothing. We was just asking questions.
I see. I don't have to answer nothing. This is
So do you
online. No, I'm
feel
kidding.
real? Do you feel like you know, cleared out all the junk so you can focus on your responsibilities in real life?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
good.
of course. Cause it's like, see, this is the thing. It's like when you concentrate on other people and to help do things, it's just like, okay, you're focusing energy here to be able to do these things. But then it's just like, okay, once certain things can't be done, then it's like, okay, well, now I'm just going to keep climbing higher in other places. Like that. That's just how I look at it. Whether it's on,
Yeah.
this platform or another platform, because I know people probably like hoping and wishing and, oh, blah, blah, blah. The next thing you know, I popped up, monetized. And then, oh, well, he blah, blah, blah. The next thing you know, how do you know that I'm not on other platforms and got millions of
Wait,
this and
wait a
that?
minute. Hold them up. Hold them up. Hoping and wishing what?
For a downfall.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not.
knew what he was saying.
I know for a fact, but it's just like it is what it is, and I'm just, just it is what it is. Or oh, yeah,
Yeah.
this ain't going this and that, and I'm just,
Well, never did I think it was a downfall. I was just wondering where you was at. That's all. That's it.
oh no,
Yeah,
no, it's not a
I didn't.
downfall, but it's like
Yeah.
when the
What?
summertime hit,
Mm-hmm.
it's like I had to really start, you know, doing things. I had switched my endeavors to be able to try to help different people on different other places, like whether it be like helping people build their websites or even on here. I gave my time, and then I'm just like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
well, I'm not going to beg people to be their blessing. It's like I'm going to let those
Mm.
people run to whoever they thought was going to be their blessing, and then it's like they can sit on the sidelines and watch me run and make touchdowns. you know
Mm.
Right. Right.
Okay.
so it's just like I can't.
Well,
It's
I
just like
need to learn a few things. How can I get in contact with you? Is your email address on your page?
Oh
No,
Lord.
but
Well,
hold
how
on.
can you be a blessing to people if they can't contact you?
You funny. I will reach out to you and give you my email.
That's a great question, real.
So you can't
I,
condemn the people if they can't
I don't like how
get
his
to you.
voice just changed like that. I'll reach out to you and give you my email.
Oh boy, here
Oh
we go.
Lord, Vaughn.
And then
Real.
people probably gonna be thinking something like, I
Once
knew it.
I mean,
again,
that's what I was thinking. You got
No,
all sexy time on us. I'll reach out
Lord,
to you and give you my email.
no, 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 no. It wasn't like that because I was looking at something. I was looking at
Okay,
something.
Santa, be safe.
and
You say,
nowhere is real.
son?
I didn't take it like Vaughn is putting it, So I think she's
Yeah.
All I'm
consuming
gonna
too much
say is,
junk. Yeah, it's too much junk, and she's consuming.
oh, whatever. I feel. Hold on. First of all, I feel like I've been cleaning out my closets in my Eminem voice. Okay, all right. I feel like
Hey,
I've been
Wanda.
tossing and turning and throwing and
Happy
casting
Monday.
and checking all the junk in my closet. And
Hmm.
I feel like it's all in check in the garbage. Okay,
I
never
tell you
to
one thing.
return.
We better have the right context, tone, and everything else
'Cause
when we
anything
get
is
around
junk.
you.
What you
I'm telling you
consume
that much.
online, what you consume inside your body, who you have around inside your company, who you have as friends, who you have as associates, anything can be like junk. It's like useless excesses of
Right.
things. And you might
And
not
and,
know that
and,
it's
Yeah.
junk.
and don't forget, and who you answer the door for.
Yeah.
Y'all are crazy. I still got to figure that one out. I got to figure
Real,
that
I'm
one out.
rolling. I'm rolling, man. All I know is,
Okay, Wanda, drive
okay,
safely.
my
So
junk is good. Oh Lord, have mercy, Father in heaven. Oh
Anyway,
Father,
so what
Jesus.
Alice what
Okay.
Alice what lesson Alice give us last week, Vaughn? She told us don't answer the phone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't answer the phone, don't answer the door, And
Yep.
what else should we not do? It was one
Now
more
we should not
thing.
look. Now we should knock on the door and act like somebody there.
Yeah, knock on the door and act like we got an
I'm going on mute.
invisible visitor.
Don't answer the front
We
or the
gotta-
back door.
Yeah, don't answer either or. Okay, either
Right,
or.
SBK.
Y'all are crazy.
Y'all, I gotta go. Somebody knocking on my door.
Is that what she did one time? Like, I gotta go and act like somebody was knocking at the door or somebody's on the phone, and
Hey.
just to get away from something.
I might have to get
Oh,
Gabrielle
Lord have
and
mercy.
Shanice up here to help me out. Y'all not gonna do me. Hello, Charles Trotter. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the channel.
Uh-oh.
Why'd y'all get quiet? Because I said I'm gonna get Abril and Shanice to come up here.
No,
Look, I'm
Nah, baby,
scared.
I'm on mute over here rolling.
they don't scare
That's what
me.
I'm doing.
Look,
Don't be
If
None of y'all
scared.
scared. I ain't scared of
Shanice
nothing.
come, if Shanice
Wow.
come, I'm pulling out the
Yeah.
parking lot. Peace, skirt, skirt, skirt.
You're welcome, Charles.
I can handle y'all. I can
Bring your
handle y'all.
army on,
I ain't
Alice.
scared.
Bring your army. I ain't scared of them.
Okay.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah,
Did y'all hear that? Abril, Shanice.
Look,
They said they
Abril
not
too.
scared.
Yeah, I'm hopping off the panel in my Barbie truck. I'm a Barbie girl.
Y'all are funny.
I'm gonna leave Barbie picture trademark screech tires, whatever you call it, Barbie streaks in the streets. Okay.
Pink streaks in the street.
Well, I want Alice to tell me a solution on how to get rid of this extra junk that we got going on. I already got two answers, but what's another answer on how not to consume so much junk on social media, Alice? According to Alice philosophy.
I said you can block.
Okay, block.
You can oh, you said on social media because I had peephole too.
Yeah.
Looking out the peephole, don't let
You
them
got the
in.
peephole, block,
I said call ID.
call ID, let the phone go to voicemail.
Uh-huh.
And when you're on the phone, knock on the door like somebody at the door. And what else?
You can
You
pretend
know,
you have another
Oh,
call.
when you're other people channel and you're on that channel, but we know what it is, right? So how do we put our church finger up and exit the channel? What do we need to say for that?
Good question.
If you need to leave,
You need to
just
leave.
leave. Just-
I'm sorry, y'all can't help that.
that's
Look,
it, real. That's
look.
it.
As
Leave.
we're having this conversation, I think I'm recalling this one time, y'all. I was talking to Miss Alice, and somebody started knocking on the door. I really do
Stop it,
recall
God.
this time.
Well, I recall somebody told me they was gonna call me back, and I ain't got that phone call yet. So I'm catching. I'm writing all of this down so I can understand by and by. Is what I'm doing. I'm taking notes.
I really think this one time I heard some. And Miss Alice said, "Hold on, Vaughn. Somebody at my door. I'm gonna call you back."
You know what? That might have happened, but somebody was at my door.
You know, I
And
just thought
called
about
you back,
something.
too.
So
Stop it.
funny. Miss
Stop it,
Alice, I'm
Vaughn.
just messing with you. I just think this funny though. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, okay. That's how you know how you have to go to the restroom at church. You have to put your church finger up and then say, "Y'all,
Yeah.
excuse me, and let me go to the restroom." Everybody know what that one church finger mean, SBK. So I was just wondering, do I put my church finger up when I
Wait, hold
leave
on.
the chat, or what?
Hold
How
on.
I should leave the chat?
Let me go check my call log, cause see, I think I might have called Miss Alice back. I don't recall Miss Alice calling me back. Let me stop playing, y'all. This is so funny. This is too funny.
Yeah, I'm texting her this weekend, Alice. She texted me. To my yes, Miss Alice. I say, would you pay attention? This is not Alice.
I want to laugh. I want to know the
Oh, Miss
insider.
Lauren. I was like,
Oh,
this is not
Jesus.
Alice. This is not Alice. Would you please pay attention?
I gotta change the emojis next to y'all hearts I mean, next to y'all hearts, next to y'all names, because everybody got a pink heart on YouTube, and I be texting the wrong people all the time, thinking I'm texting this person.
Yeah, you gonna get yourself in trouble one day, Lucy. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
you keep on not paying attention if you want to.
Ain't gonna say the wrong thing.
Oh
To the
no,
wrong person. Yeah.
I told Miss Alice I'm changing her name to Look First. That's what I'm doing. Look. Yeah. Wait, y'all. All jokes aside. Okay, no, I'm just messing
But
with Miss Alice.
Senna, wait a minute. Senna said we have all lied to get off the phone. But Senna,
Facts.
Ron said I was not lying. When I said somebody knocking at the door, that was not a lie.
No, she wasn't lying, Senator, because somebody was knocking. It was somebody.
Yeah, it was her.
Because I am somebody.
Right. This is so funny.
I'm on mute.
So,
I'm on mute.
Look.
So if everybody in the chat done lied to get off the phone, I'm curious to find out what these little lies are so I can, make sure I get, get me some good excuses of why I need to get off the phone.
Oh well, I just
Just
keep
hang
it
up.
simple. I'ma call you back, or well, what else is it?
Well, yeah, I'm
Okay.
familiar with yours, Vaughn. I'm very familiar with yours, but I'm talking about
Yeah.
everybody else that I don't,
Well, wait, hold on. I don't be lying when I say I'm gonna call you back. No. Oh no,
Is
no, no,
Alice
no,
one of,
no.
is Alice one of
Wait.
those people that speak for like 3 or 4 hours or
But
something?
in your defense, you don't say what day or what time. You do say I'm gonna call you back. You don't say when. You just say I'm gonna call you back. So in your defense, it's not a time or it's not an appointed time or date. So I have to give you that much.
But wait though, are these confessions gonna be used against us the way we using them against Miss Alice?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I just like FYI information.
I'm screaming. Look, Charlie Day to say just say bye.
Deuces. I gotta go. I'm tired of talking to you. I gotta go.
I've lied and said I don't feel good, not answer text messages and phone calls. Now I have done that.
Wow. Hey,
Has anybody
Jamila.
has anybody ever
Happy
just hung up
Monday.
the phone? Oh, sorry about that. What's going on, Jamila?
Oh
Wanda?
yeah, real.
Like just
But
hung up,
on
just like click.
but
phone
but
drop.
men with men though, not friends and associates, family members.
Right.
But on men, yeah, you just hang up.
And on the job, a lot. Yes, real, a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
Charlie saying you said,
Do.
all right now.
Yeah. But if I'm like not in the mood to be all talking and stuff, I'll be like, I'm not feeling good. Depending on who it is.
See, you lying.
Or just be like
But no,
getting
Miss Alice,
tired.
that's necessarily not a lot because I'm really not in the mood to be, so I'm not feeling good. I'm not in the good spirits. That's not a lie. That's the truth.
Okay.
No, I just don't answer the phone. If I don't want to talk,
But
I
see,
just don't answer. I do what Alice say. I just let it ring. Cause I'm
but
not that nosy to find out what you want anyway. So I'll if I don't want to answer, if I don't want to talk, I'm just not gonna answer it.
there's a conundrum to all this, and I get why people sometimes lie, because sometimes you can be honest with people, and it's like, unfortunately, your honesty can bring out anger inside people. Hear me out, y'all. And when you're honest with certain things, it's, oh no, well, blah 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 this, and stand up for, well, give me 5 more minutes, give me 10 more minutes. So sometimes you have to say, oh, I gotta go, or you ain't doing nothing, listen to me for 10 more minutes. Or those people
Mm-hmm.
who want honesty, like, oh, you know what, y'all, how is this, or how does this look, or how do you like my stickers or something? And then it's like, okay, do you lie? Oh, those look good. Or do you like, you know what, girl, then that's looking kind of janky. Ow, you're just hating on me. Blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, sometimes you have to, I won't say lie, but fabricate a comment or a statement to quell the emotions of a situation for somebody else, because you know that it can bring up anger, or it could bring up, disparities. If y'all know what I'm talking about or no.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I don't mind them being angry. They'll be all right.
Sometimes people don't believe you when you
Right.
just when you are being honest. Like, so you gotta do what Miss Alice do. Somebody knocking at the door.
Somebody tapping at the door. I
You
don't know
gotta
why
take it to the
that's
next level, okay? Uh, my dog is, inside of my
So,
freezer.
are these
My
real
cat,
lies or are they
what?
considered white lies? I'm just trying to figure it all out.
Well, I'm not
We can have a
encouraging
whole
nobody to lie.
conversation about white lies versus other lies.
Yeah, I'm not encouraging anybody to lie. But what I will say is, you know, I don't be
listen.
lying when I say I don't feel good. That's just how I
Well,
feel.
that's what my
Oh,
I,
but
question.
I
My
get it.
question was, when y'all do what y'all do, are they real lies or are they white lies? Because real,
Yes, Abrils.
let's
Yup.
say sometimes you gotta, think of a little something, something to tell people. So is that a something? Is that a real lie or a white lie? Real to save their feelings.
Yeah, I mean, I get it because sometimes some people, that they're
Now,
uh
is that
emotionally
a real lie or is that a white lie?
a white lie.
I don't need no explanation. I just want
It,
to know if it's a real lie
wait. We
or a
can
white
it's a
just we
white
lie.
can
lie.
solve all we can solve
It's a white
white
lie.
and real. What do the Bible say about lying? Okay, don't do it. So ain't no
Well, no,
such thing as white lies and
well.
real lies.
I have a scripture that can back up
Yeah,
something.
because
If it's
a white
Okay,
lie
go
is a
ahead.
real lie.
it,
Okay.
so it still is a white lie,
Go.
but I saw instances where people have lied to other people, and
Mm-hmm.
because those people were men of God or servants or spies or sent out on a mission for God,
Mm-hmm.
because somebody else lied to somebody else, but on their behalf. I saw this not with my eyes, but inside the scriptures where God had blessed somebody for doing so. Like the two spies. Then it's like, go check out the land, go do this, and go preach the gospel. And then the people came to go try to hurt and kill those two men. And then
Unalive.
the
Unalive.
oh, sorry about that. And then
Uh-huh.
the prostitute, she lied to the townspeople and to the guards that the men had went that way, and that they had been left, and they're walking down that way, but she hid them. And then God saw.
Even the lady that saved Moses had to lie.
Exactly. But then God turned around and somehow blessed her because it was his servants. So
Hmm.
that's just something to think about. The woman prostitute,
Mm-hmm.
that that story, she like lied and hid the two men of God. I think it was like Paul or somebody. I can't remember. But I definitely know that story. It's like a well-known story. Y'all can look it up. And
I
God
mean,
blessed
that's different though. She was doing the Lord's work. It wasn't like she was just lying because she wanted to get off the phone with somebody.
her.
Shanice has a question. She said lies
What?
got colors.
Mm-hmm.
They sure do. Apparently, it's white lies, dark lies, pink lies. I tell pink lies. Okay, there we go. I tell pink lies.
Well, the
Okay.
only colorful lie I heard was white and real lies and white lies. So I've never heard of
I'm just
pink
saying.
lies.
Here, pink lies is when you really don't mean no harm, and you just not feeling well. You don't feel like talking on the phone, but you don't. You
Mhm.
not feeling well. You just not in the mood.
So
How would you
real.
feel if somebody said to you, "I'm not feeling good today," or I mean, I'm not in the mood to talk to you today? Wouldn't that hurt your feelings?
Mm-mm. I'll be
See,
like,
no,
It
child,
but
I
will.
that
understand. I'll be
no.
like, child, I understand. Cause hell, some days I feel the same way, and I just gotta let them go and go on by my day.
But
It
see
wouldn't. It
that
wouldn't
Well,
hurt
see,
my
I might
I
be
feelings.
able to
said
do
what I
that with
said.
you.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
Yeah.
asked me how would I feel, and I'm telling you.
But see, I'm like that
Okay.
too. If
Yeah.
somebody was to tell me that, I would be able to handle. I'd be like, okay, anyways, like
Yeah, cause you
I don't like being
understand.
on the phone anyway. But there's some people out there that can't handle that. Like I'm one of those people that can handle it. You just tell
Exactly.
me you don't feel like time. Oh, okay. Cause
Yeah,
I don't
I'd be all right
call
They
with it.
think
anyway.
you being funny. They come
Yeah,
up with
yeah.
all these extra conclusions, and it be like, so if
No,
I say
sometimes you
I'm
just
sick,
don't feel like
this how I
talking.
look at it. If I say I'm sick and you still trying to do something, but I'm sick, I'm gonna turn it on you. See, this the problem. You selfish. Okay, you want all my time and attention. I can't even heal. You know, and I'm sick, and you want to be on the phone.
So which one is it then? So
That's
y'all saying
rude.
you can't be honest, but you complaining because some people disregard your feelings. Because like I said, if I say I don't want to talk on the phone, I don't want to talk on the phone. And if you said, I don't have no problem with that because I know sometimes I don't want to do it either. So That's the way I look at life. I mean, I understand people. I've had the same feelings. So when people tell me the truth, it don't hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings more when you lie to me or play like you want to talk to me or talk to me just because you thinking you appease me when you really don't want to be in the conversation. Because I'm gonna be having a whole conversation with you because I talk a lot, and I'm gonna be asking question after question, and you ain't answering, and I'm gonna be like, well, what's wrong with you? Why come you ain't answering me? Why you not paying attention? So to me,
Right.
it's better for you to just tell me, hey, I don't feel like talking right now. And I'll call you. Don't tell me you're gonna call me later. Just give me. From now on, I'm gonna have to ask for a specific date and time.
Oh, here we
Since
see.
I've learned
This
this
is
lesson
this
today.
is this is why I asked: is these confessions gonna be used against us in the court of law? Because Miss Alice was long time ago. Okay, and I don't be lying. Okay, but I do when I want to, and it's when I don't want to be bothered, and there ain't nobody listening to me. But since you don't
Caller
bother me,
ID. Caller ID.
Y'all are crazy. But I was gonna say
You
with
don't.
a lie,
If you
it
look at
can.
caller ID, you don't have to lie to nobody.
There you
You don't have
go.
to hang up on
There
nobody.
Right.
you go.
Just
There
You
you
but
go.
don't have to
but
ring.
make
Miss
up any
Alice,
excuses. Call ID.
but Miss Alice,
Mhm.
what happens when exactly what Real said? You can send a text message and say, I'm gonna call you back. People still want to text, you know. You say, I'm not feeling good. Then they say, well, I just want to say this.
Yeah, yeah. Or just give
Just
me 5 to 10 minutes.
But if you don't answer, they can't talk to you.
Thank
but
you.
but but then but look, but then when you finally call them back, they think you've been acting funny. And it's like, no.
So what if they think that you talking to them now, and
You right.
people gonna think of some of assumptions. They make assumptions all the time, no matter what you say or do. So why not just let the phone ring, go to voicemail, or send me a text, and you'll let people be on ice. They'll be all right. You'll get back with them.
Easier
Okay,
said
well
than done.
since we on the subject, what's what is a good amount of what's a healthy amount of time to go without communicating with your friends?
Whenever you
It
feel like it.
depends.
It
It
depends on your friend
depends.
and when you
Yeah,
feel like it.
each relationship
If it's a
dynamic is
real
different.
friend, they gonna understand you anyway. They're gonna be like, well, she'll get
Absolutely.
back with me, when she get time, or she'll get back with me. This is her normal behavior, and I'll be looking for her phone call sometime today. So it's no time
Mm,
frame. It's when you feel like doing what you're doing. Because once again, why be on the phone and be grumpy, mean, and angry because you don't want to talk on the phone?
right. Okay. Well, then here's what I got to say. I ain't told not one lie. Okay. I wasn't feeling good. Okay. And I didn't feel like talking because that's the truth. I'm not feeling up to conversation.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But some people will not be able to handle your honesty and truth. Like there's truth to that saying, you can't handle the truth. And some people cannot handle the truth. And here's my next thing. I've seen people where it's like sometimes lying can save your life. Now I'm not really for that, but I knew a woman, and I think this was about 10 years ago, and she was with somebody, trigger warning anybody. They've been through stuff, but we all have, where she was like, in a domestic situation, right? And the guy was very, 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 very abusive. And I kind of knew about it. She would tell me this stuff. So then one day she just was like, I don't really love him. I don't really care, this, that, and stuff. And, he was ready to, I guess one day he came in, I don't know if he was drunk or on some type of substance. And he was, trying to hurt her, choked her, all this other stuff. And then he told her, do you love me? Do you really love me? You want to be with me? So she was
Mm,
in fear of her life. So she had to tell this man. And I told her, if you ever get inside a situation, just be like, yeah, and then get away. And that's what she ended up doing. She didn't love him anymore. So she had to lie and tell him, yes, I do love you, babes, and kiss him, all this stuff. And then, she's calling up me and my cousins to come, get her out of the situation. And I'm just like, don't get back into this. So it saved her life that she did that, like, because he would beat her, choke her, really like one of those kind of guys, one of those,
yeah,
where,
that's different. Yeah, that's
eventually,
different, real.
Yeah, but that's a whole totally different situation, and that's
Mhm.
survival mode. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, like,
Right.
let me give you a good example of what I'm talking about. Sometimes my auntie called me, and I don't want to talk to her on the phone, so I just let the phone ring, and I might get back to her tomorrow when I feel like talking. So when I call her, she'll say, "Well, I called you." I say,
Yeah,
"Yeah,
right.
I saw your call." Well, you didn't answer. No, I didn't answer, but I'm calling you now.
See, to me, that's mean.
Well, I understand that, but it may be mean, but it's me.
Yeah, but some
Right.
people
Because I'm
will
not gonna
clock
tell
you.
one lie to cover up another. Because see, once you start telling lies, then you got to try to tell another lie to cover that one lie that you
Oh
told.
no, that
And
now
I ain't
that
got
kind of
time
lie
for
is
all of
easy
that.
to remember. That's easy to remember to be like, well, yeah, girl, I wasn't feeling good, you
For
know.
you, it's easy to remember, but for somebody who got a lot of things on their mind and take information in and take it out, that ain't easy
Hmm.
for me to remember. So I really can't be remembering lies. So I just go ahead and tell you what it is. Now,
Mm.
is it mean? It could be, but at the end of the day, they know who I am. I always operate like this. So when people call me or talk to me, they know that they're gonna get exactly how I feel. They know they're not gonna get no lies. And I'm not saying I'm perfect and that I don't lie because yeah, in certain situations I will lie. But when it comes to family and friends and little things like let me just tell you this, I ain't gonna tell no unnecessary lie just to save your feelings. I'm just not gonna do that.
So you consider that an
You're right,
unnecessary lie?
Abril.
Yeah, I do.
I am letting it go.
I do feel like it's an unnecessary lie. Yes,
Yeah, but
I
can
don't
I
think so.
interject? It's
but
like
you
see
asked me how I feel.
but you have to sometimes because some people will clock you on all your tea. It's like if you good friends with
Yes,
somebody, and then
Will, you
if you
gotta
got
say it.
Facebook with them, if you got Instagram, and
Yes.
you don't
Oh,
feel like
you
talking,
was on
then it's like
Facebook.
you was on
Oh,
Facebook. I
yeah,
seen
you
you
wasn't
do this
answering.
and you didn't
You ain't
answer
answering
my
my
Yeah,
thing.
calls.
see, but
But
Y'all,
but
come
wait,
on
here it
now,
go.
come
It'd
on.
be like this. It'd be like this. You ain't answering my call, but I saw you sharing out real live. I saw you
Yup,
in real
yes,
life. So
yes,
what? You saw me
yes,
in real
but
life.
why are
yes.
you stalking
It'd
me?
be just like that. That part,
Exactly.
It,
and
but
did,
it still
and
don't
did.
it still don't negate the fact that you don't feel like talking on the phone. That just because you sharing stuff
Oh,
on
my
social
favorite,
media,
y'all.
just
My
because
favorite,
you're
y'all.
on social media,
Look, y'all.
it still don't negate the fact that you don't feel like talking. Because when you're sharing information and you're on social media sites, you're not talking to anybody. You're looking. You're not
Exactly,
talking.
Right.
exactly.
No, no, wait, sis. I'll never forget somebody got mad at me because I was on a panel and didn't take their call. I kid you not. I hollered.
No, because it be like that. But see, that's the thing. People have to be able to understand that it's like, okay, if I don't feel like talking or I'm doing something, it takes less energy to get on a social media site and use your phalanges to transfer information on sharing someone's information or writing on a post. You might not be in a sound mind and have the energy and be refilled at that moment to be able to talk and listen to somebody spew stuff at you. So it's like, okay, I have this time, I have this right to be to myself and enjoy myself. Like, let me scroll through
Yes,
something.
real.
Let let
Thank you.
let me
Thank
like
you.
something. Let me refill myself. I want to laugh
Yes.
at some little shorts or something like that. I don't feel like talking because I'm not refilled right now. Sometimes people take a lot out of you. It's okay. So, but they
Right.
can't sit there and clock your tea. Well, I saw you
You know
doing this,
what?
and I saw you doing this. Like, ugh.
Or why are you
I'm fin-
stalking my movements and why you worried about what I do? I'm not concerned about you. And you don't get to
Oh,
tell me what to do. I live my life the way I want
Amen.
to. And so if I don't want to answer the phone, I'm not going to answer the phone. And if that upsets you, then just don't call me no more.
because it's called
Exact. You know
control.
what, Miss Alice? Can I send this live to a relative of mine? You know, because they be watching me on YouTube. I ain't talking about my mama, y'all.
Well, I know you ain't talking because if you talking about your mama, you gonna have to answer to me.
No, for real though. I got a relative, y'all, that be
And me.
watching me on YouTube and will be like, you was on YouTube and I was calling you. I said, I saw, okay, I was gonna call you back when I got off the panel. But there are people on YouTube, okay, that are on YouTube that will get mad at you for being on panels when y'all got each other's phone numbers. They feel like you supposed to just stop what you doing on somebody else's channel and come to their channel or even take their phone calls.
Yeah, and it
Like,
sucks.
what
It
is
don't
the
matter what
problem?
they think though. It don't. Does
Here,
that matter though? It don't matter what
It
other
don't matter,
people
but then
think.
you don't want to hear
here.
their voice, and
Right.
then sometimes it's to the point where it's just like I can't even kindly
Yeah.
join this person's chat or say something because I know this person be over here, and because I didn't pick up the phone, if I say something inside their chat and they see me, oh, I saw you say something inside the chat, then all of a sudden you'll see them
Exactly.
all day, then they just pop out of nowhere inside somebody else's chat, like, haha, I see you. I've been following you all day on YouTube, and it's like
But let me
that's
ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this.
Who
Let
was
me ask
the
y'all
just
nerd?
this.
be like that.
Who was
Let
the
me
nerd?
ask a question. Let me ask a question. Why are y'all allowing people on social media to rule your life?
No, no, no.
That
They're not
part.
But
in my
no,
life.
sis,
I'm just
no,
explaining the
we not, no, no,
situation.
no. We just trying to inform y'all how some people be really being. I
Yeah,
ain't trying to put
Oh,
nobody
okay.
on blast
yeah,
or nothing,
sure.
but it really be like that. It's like people be like, oh, I like right now, how I'm on your panel, Miss Alice. Okay, sis,
Uh-huh.
if we live on my panel, oh, you's up there talking, I said what I said, and Miss Alice, or you's up there talking to real, I seen you over there SBK channel. So what?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
what?
have
Exactly.
to answer my phone.
Right.
I don't have to just drop down. And that's, like I said, I'm not lying when I say I'm sending this live to a relative of mine, okay,
Well, that to
who
me,
really
that's
be
too
in their
much
feelings.
control, though. That's too much control
It's
for me.
like,
Don't,
but
don't,
people
don't.
act like that about, they act like that about Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. Oh, you ain't answering your phone, or, you ain't trying to come outside, but you on YouTube, or you on Facebook, or I'm
So
minding my business. You need to
you
mind
do what
yours.
you want to do. I can do what I want to do. I
Yeah,
don't
these people is
understand that.
crazy.
I don't understand that, and you cannot tell me what to do, how to spend my time, who to talk to, what channel to go to, how long I'll be on there. None of that is none of your business at all. And I am the boss of me. You do not get to tell me what to do and how to do it. Point blank, straight
Right.
up.
Right. I had somebody personally tell me, "Oh, you didn't watch my video. I came
So
out with something, and but I seen that you made a video in a short." And I looked at that person like, "What?
Hey,
Like,
real, let me ask you
oh,
this. Wait, real, let me ask you this. Has anybody ever been like, oh, you share out this person all the time? You'll never share me out. They do you like that too, bro?
yeah,
They
of
do you
course."
like
That's why, and I don't share with nobody. It's like if I'm cool with you, you get a wrench, and y'all could connect with each other. That's how I do my part. But the
uh,
whole sharing is like you did that one time, and then now it
mm-hmm,
becomes a thing and like and a jealousy, and it's just like, what is wrong with you? And then sometimes you
child.
can't even speak to these people
mm-hmm,
because it's like you want to tell them, but then guess what? You know that they're going to be very combative in the conversation, and they
mm-hmm.
don't want to hear it. So it's just like, okay, what do you do at that point? Then you kind of step back. But if you step back, then it's, oh, you're wrong, you're fake, you're horrible, you wasn't a
Yep.
real thing. And it's just like, oh, please.
But they keep coming back to your channel though, right?
Yeah.
Child, keep coming
Okay
back to
then.
your channel.
Okay
We'll
then.
even
So do
call you and
you.
look, we'll even call you and ask you to come be on their channel
Right,
after
right. So
they
don't
cuss
worry
you
about what
out.
they say. Just do you. Don't worry about none of
But
it.
it sucks because guess what? They'll come back, but they won't say nothing. They'll just probably
So,
watch. They'll watch from
so
the bushes and
y'all
something.
giving these people way too much
I'm
power,
not
in my
giving them
Look,
because this
Charlie
is what
Daniel
they
said we
do.
got fans.
Y'all giving, yeah, they're giving these people way too
Haters
much
are fans.
power.
No, they are often. Thank you, fans. Thank
No,
you.
yeah, they
Thank you.
definitely
That's how I
fans.
look at it.
Yeah.
Shoot.
People get mad over the craziest stuff on YouTube. Oh, you like this person post? How you know who posts I'm liking? Oh, because you shared it. What? Why is you watching who I share?
Exactly. But see, I just want y'all to realize something, right? I'm that type of guy. Well, I make jokes about this stuff. This is why I'm bringing it up. Y'all know how I am with like, oh, when people get a wrench, when people get their wrench, that's the
Yeah.
I make jokes out of it. This is why I bring it up because I see what goes on in the community, right? And it's not necessarily
Mm-hmm.
me that this happens to, but if it's a lot of disparities and unfairness, I'll go and make a joke out of it so that people can kind of stop and let it be known, because sometimes people don't want to speak to people or tell them because they know that they're not going to listen. So I was like, ooh, well, I'll do it. I'm going to put it inside of a video form, and I dare somebody to say
Well, let me
something to
give
me.
y'all some advice because I feel like y'all just done hooked up with and connected with the wrong people on YouTube. Y'all connected with the babies, the people that need a lot of attention, the people
Not
that have a
baby.
lot of control issues.
No, no,
And
because you
so
won't
I
know that
just
from the
feel like, well,
beginning.
hold
You'll
on,
think
let me finish
somebody's
up. Hold on, let me finish up. And so my advice to you guys maybe y'all need to find y'all a new circle because I don't have those issues when I do other people channel or whatever. Or maybe I don't care enough. I don't know. But
I
what
don't
I
have
do
those
know,
problems either.
yeah, but what I do know is
What?
nobody on YouTube is gonna tell me where or any other social media site. Nobody is gonna tell
Said,
me what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. That's just way too much control over my life, and they not paying no bills over here or nothing. And
But
no
you gotta
rings
look
on
at
these
it like
fingers or nothing. So you can't tell me what to do.
no,
you
I
gotta
get it.
look at it like this though. You don't be. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't look at it as. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't look at it as people trying to control me. I think it's more of jealousy. You know, people see you supporting other people, and you know, and jealousy is natural. It's a natural emotion. So it's not like I'm just saying whoever these people are just so. But I really do think it's like, oh well, you know, you're giving this person more attention than me, you know, or you're because you started supporting this person, you're no longer gonna
Mhm.
support me. That's how I look at it. I've noticed
Bonds,
that
you are
there's a
so
Understood.
lot
right,
of
and it'll
jealousy.
go
Understood.
to
Yeah,
a point of wanting to turn people against you, and it's like
yeah,
it'll be
But
true.
once
And I'm
exactly.
just like,
again,
wait,
Yeah,
where did that come from?
yeah.
y'all hanging around the wrong crowd. I'm just saying.
We
I
know,
hear,
sis. We just
I
telling
Y'all
hear
our
have
you.
so
I'm
we
just,
telling our
y'all are
surviving.
consuming. You're consuming too much junk.
Too much,
We
way
are
too much
telling
junk.
our survival of how we survived through the
we
junk,
did.
and
Are y'all though?
we
Are y'all
got rid
surviving?
of it.
Are y'all surviving? Because sound like y'all
Yes.
still in this mess to me.
Okay.
I'm surviving. I've been survived it, but because I knew that this stuff
Look.
would like you know how you can just already see like I already know, and then I just hang around just to see something play out because you know that it's gonna happen, and then it's like because you see certain signs and you're just like okay I see this and it's
Okay,
like
well,
okay if they did it
okay,
to that person they might do it to me, but
okay.
then
Well,
you go off
let
the
me
strength of
Right.
other people where like no this is a good person this is this and that and then it's like
Yeah.
okay I'm
yeah.
listening that's what ends up happening.
Well, let me just give a PSA. So, if anybody that follow I said what I said on this channel, expect me to do whatever you want me to do, then probably just don't follow me because that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna
Mm.
do what I want to do, when I want to do it, and how I want to do it. And if you don't like that, maybe I'm not the person for you. That's all, and that's
You
it.
hear that? Y'all hear that?
Because you're gonna get your
All I'm
feelings
gonna
hurt trying
say.
to tell me what to do. Trust me, you will.
I don't know why that. Listen, okay. All I know is I show support, in my opinion, equally. Now this is in my own little head, but some people I've noticed, you know, which I don't really feel like it's a big thing now, but in the past I witnessed a lot of what I thought was just jealousy. And when I see the stuff like that starting to happen, you know, use wisdom, it's like, no, you know.
And it is jealousy because
So
then if you see the
yeah,
selfishness that comes with it, if you can do all these things for someone, but these people won't do the same thing for you, you have to question the reality of the situation. You really do. Like
yeah,
you're
Now
not
that
dumb.
part, that part is absolutely
Hey
100%.
Key, happy
A
Monday.
lot of people
Thank you
want
for
a lot of
joining.
loyalty from you. They want your 100% loyalty, but you know they want to give you like a half a percent while you over there giving 110%. So that
Yeah.
ain't gonna
mm,
work either.
yeah, I can agree with that. I will say this though. I don't be taking YouTube all that serious half the time. Okay. So that's
Me
why I be getting
neither.
in trouble too. Cause I don't be paying attention. And then when it's like when I actually start paying attention, it's like, oh, it be too late.
Right.
So, you know, I really I didn't realize because how I was looking at this, my channel's not monetized. A lot of other people channel that I support aren't monetized. And the ones that were monetized, you would think, you know, that they aren't, whatever. But I've just learned that everybody, on YouTube has their own agenda, and when I say that, that's not a good thing or a bad thing, it's just the truth. So
Right.
I don't even be paying attention enough. And if you know my history, you know I ain't lying. I don't be paying attention at all.
Can
I
y'all
just
take
be
a
on this
moment to
bad
welcome?
boy.
And I don't
Can
care
y'all take a
enough.
moment to welcome our Libra brother,
Oh Lord.
SBK?
Oh, Father.
Is
Okay.
it
All
is this
That's
hail
not
me
even
too.
Libra
Uh-oh.
season? Why y'all keep harping
coming
on
to
these Libras?
America.
It's
SBK.
close.
king
Just get it close.
is here, y'all.
The king is here.
No,
All
Mike-
hell. Where the
Mike-
rose petals?
Michael
What
Jai
rose
White
petals?
has entered the building.
It's
You better
Kane.
say it.
It's Kane. It's Kane. The Kane
Okay.
is in the building.
And it's
Hey, SBK.
AKA Gerald
Okay,
Levert.
Tina, welcome back.
Yeah, y'all crazy.
Hey, Gerald, what's going on, dog?
What
We
in
got the
world?
rose petals out for you, SBK. Okay.
Y'all are crazy.
bring out the red carpet for the
All
ambassador.
hail to the king. All hail to the king. Everybody bow down. Bow down. The king is here.
What in the world?
I'm hollering.
Great
What
live,
you gotta
y'all.
say?
Word. What
Well,
up,
I just
SBK?
want to say that's a great live, and it's inspired me to. I need to purge a lot of things out of my life. Not only, well, I was talking about the food earlier, y'all, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, I don't partake in that, you know, on a daily basis. But that is my weakness. You know, what I mean, I have a little bit of restraint. You know,
Uh-huh.
but as far as social media and negativity, I need to do a better job at just blocking that stuff out and just, you know, focusing on positivity and so forth. So, but you know, drama and everything kind of sells and it draws people's attention, but you know, that's not good for the mental, you know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I really did need this live because it just reminded me to put things in its proper perspective, you know? So,
After all the
Right.
screaming we was doing, we glad
Doing
we
your
got
grown
you out,
man.
SBK.
Right. And it's easier said than done, but even the best of us can somehow get ensnared into the tentacles of drama or someone's emotional tirades. And sometimes it could take us a little while longer to pull away because when you develop care for these people or you feel sorry or you care, it's easier said than done. Y'all know what I mean? So it's just like we can
Not for
all
me,
go
it's
through
not, but I
something.
understand.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
you,
for some people. Yeah, for some
Yeah, for
people,
some
people,
especially
it is.
younger people.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was
Say
gonna,
that.
I was gonna say I learned my
nice
lesson.
people. Or the nice people, the people that, you know, because you do have people, and I wouldn't even consider me not being nice because I feel like I'm like one of the nicest people there is. But I just have a limit.
She believes that, y'all. She
I
believes
do.
that.
I believe that. I ain't say y'all believe it. I said I believe it.
I believe that you believe that what you're saying is true.
I believe what I'm saying is true. That's right.
Well,
That's what I believe.
Well, I believe I'm a rich white millionaire. So now,
You know, and I believe that I believe I don't tell any lies at all whatsoever. Okay, so
Okay, that's
there
y'all
we go.
beliefs. However, some people
Right,
like
Bill.
to, you know, like y'all said, some people don't like hurting people's feelings. And it's not that I don't like
Me.
hurting people's feelings. It's just that I'm just gonna tell you what it is. It's not that I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm really not. I'm trying really most of the time I'm trying to spare your feelings. And so at the end of the day, if I tell you the truth and that hurt your feelings, that's not a me problem, that's a you problem.
Yeah, but then they'll
What's
come
this?
and put you on a tirade that you tried to attack me. You're trying to do this to
Yeah.
I
me
don't care
and my
about that.
They
subscribers.
flip
I
it
don't
on
care
you
about
and
that.
make it like you purpose. See, okay, I'm gonna say
And
this.
it's so not like that. You
But I
Even
care.
though
don't care.
You care for these
I'm
people.
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. When I consider you a friend, okay, no matter who that is, when I consider you a friend, I do not want to hurt your feelings.
Right.
However, I seem to always find myself in situations where I can be honest and then people think, oh, you being funny. And if you just don't want to talk to me, just say that. And it's like, that's not what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be honest and say, when I no longer care about your feelings, that's pretty much when I what is it? Straight, give it to you straight. You know, it's like, look, here it is. All right, and you can take it or leave it. I try not to get like that because I know that when I say something to people, it cuts. You know, even if I'm trying to say it in love. However, what I will say is I have learned that when you're just give it to them straight, you know, that's more receptive. It's like standing up for yourself, right? Because when you try to be nice, you know, you try to be like, look, you know, for some which way you end up being the problem. And it's like, what did I do? You know what I'm saying? But I see what you're saying, that, you know, people, but I don't like that. I don't like to feel like I'm hurting
you feel
somebody.
that way anyway, though. They blame you anyway, no matter how you put it, right?
Right.
You still get the same result. So why not just be honest and say what you feel? Because you're gonna get that result.
Because when I care,
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Even if you try to save somebody's feelings, you saying you still get blamed, and those are not your intentions. So why
Okay.
not just be honest and not tell an unnecessary lie?
Well,
Because you know that the drama is gonna bring.
Exactly. Thank
But
you.
it brings
Real. That's what I'm
problems
trying to say.
anyway. But
It
it brings
brings
problems
drama.
anyway.
Next
They
thing you
do
know,
it
you're getting
anyway.
shaded through community wall posts. Next thing you know, you're getting shaded
Oh,
in live streams.
yes.
Next thing you know,
But
people
it
acting funny
happens.
with you.
But it
Yeah.
happens anyway, though, guys. It
Because you
happens
rather the
anyway.
20% than the 80% and of that whole drama, right? And then number two, you try to go by the values and morals of the whole, you know, if you want to call the church community, like you try to keep it cool, even though
But it
you know
happens anyway, though.
you can
That's
turn into something
what
else.
part of that do y'all not understand? It
So
still
what you're
happens.
saying is just rip the band-aid off and get it over with.
There
That's
you go.
that what you're saying?
There you
Okay.
go.
I
There you
mean,
go.
I
Just
mean,
be real about. I mean, at the end of the day, we we got things we got to account to. We don't none of these people on this earth is nobody that you have to answer to. You have to answer to the Lord. So why tell an unnecessary lie that you got to explain to God about why you had to lie to this person about stuff that don't even matter? So we
Trying
already
to be
done,
victim.
we all done
Am I
said,
really gonna be
hold
in
on,
trouble for
hold
trying to
on.
protect
Yes,
my peace though?
yes, because at the
See, I
end of
can't
the
do that.
day, the Bible says you're supposed to speak the truth. And if the truth hurt, then okay, they'll get over it. It's not like they're gonna melt and fall out.
I completely agree with you. I said what I said because
Or
really,
will they?
because you because
Thank you,
whenever
Kane. Thank you, Kane.
no, but
Real,
seriously,
you stupid.
yeah, he crazy. But seriously, whenever you are telling the truth and you're being brutally honest, then really they're not getting mad at you. They're getting mad at themselves and at the truth. You know what I'm saying? So why not just why spare their feelings whenever you're being brutally honest? You see what I'm saying? And that's not being real if you're just going to sugarcoat it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because they get mad at you anyway.
So y'all think it's something wrong with me saying,
No,
you know,
no,
I don't
because people
feel
bring up
good.
Hold
trauma
on,
and
real.
this and stuff, and they'll try to
Let
turn
us
it
speak
on you.
real. Real, let
No.
us speak. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm asking a real question. So, you know, so if one of y'all called me on this panel and I send y'all a text say I'm not feeling good, I'm not really feeling good, I just don't feel like talking. Y'all gonna feel some type of way if y'all find out I'm not really feeling good?
No, because
No.
I mean,
Nope.
not at all. Because that's your time.
Right.
Who's to judge
Okay,
you on
that
what you want to do? Or what you
normal
not wanna do?
normal people.
Well, they'll get over it.
However, no, I'm saying y'all are normal people. There are people out here who feel like, you know, no matter what you doing, that's their time with you too. Okay, outside of my kids and my husband. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
We
Them
understand.
kind of
understand that,
people.
but don't
Nope.
give them that much power. They don't get to
Ex-
control what you do. They do what they want to do, and you ain't trying to tell them what to
Exactly.
do. So why should you let them allocate your time? Your time
Right.
is your time.
I
You
was
spend
just
it
going to say
however
that.
you want to spend it.
Your time is your time. And if they don't like that, then really they are being selfish.
Right.
They're not thinking about you.
Right.
Facts.
Your
And
time is your
controlling.
time.
And controlling.
Exactly. So they don't really care about you if they feel that way.
Mm,
Now,
mm.
I can understand if they had a real issue and it's an emergency and they just got to talk to you, like if they finna go, jump off the ledge or something and they need to talk to you, then okay, fine. If it's an emergency.
Right.
Yeah,
But
but that's how they
other
pull
than
you
that,
back in, though.
no, they can't pull me
Real.
nowhere. Nobody can pull, let me explain something to you real.
Crying and the rolling around. And,
Listen here. Can't
okay.
nobody make me do anything other than Jesus, okay?
Ooh,
Even
say
my
that.
mama had a hard time trying to tell me what to do. So that's just who I am and where I come from. And I'm SBK. I'm sorry, it's not my softer side, but hell, it's just who I am. Excuse me, Alice, but I didn't mean to say it like that. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't allow anybody to tell you what to do.
Don't apologize. I'm with you.
Nobody, you grown. People spend their time the way they want to spend their time. They spend their money the way they want to spend it. They do whatever they want to do. So why should they have control over your life and what you do? Especially if you don't even know them like that.
Yeah, it's not control.
true.
It's more so when people. But I
Oh,
get what you mean. It's more so
yeah.
when people use certain morals or things of the divine nature to justify things, and then
But
it's
what
like,
did God
okay,
say? God
Yeah,
said
that-
He
What
gonna
type of
separate.
what type
God
of
said He'll
hold on,
separate the
wait.
tares from the wheat. That is not their
Wait,
job to
Yeah.
judge you.
wait, I said what I said. What type of divine nature do they be using to reel you back in, real?
No, they don't
Right.
do they don't do that to me, but I see what people do. Like, okay, divine nature means okay, I will embody or attach to this, and then I will say these things, and then it's just like we have to do this, we have to forgive, you have to speak to me. Oh, you know, none of us are blameless and
Oh,
sinless.
okay, yeah,
And
yeah,
then it's
yeah,
just like,
yeah. Okay.
forgive me, I did this. Now, keep it. But then if it keeps happening, so now it's just like, okay, well, since we're all part of this, Christian community, or God
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Muslim community, then it's
Well,
just like, you get what I mean? And then
no,
it's
I
just like,
don't get what you mean because what I
all right,
suggest you do is go by
no,
the
that don't
Bible
happen to me.
principles. Go to
No,
the
no, no,
go by
yeah.
go by the Bible principles because a lot of these Christian principles are man-made. So
Oh yeah,
you better be able to separate what man said and what God said. That's what I a whole lot advise y'all to do.
right,
Well,
right.
all I'm gonna say is my Bible say to walk away from fools. Okay. So walk away, so yeah.
Right, right. But like I said, people will use the word against you. I'm telling you, that's what people do. They'll use or Pharisees,
But
and
they
I
don't
see
have
it.
no power though. They don't have no
No,
power.
no, they don't. But
They can
they can
use
have.
whatever they want to use against you, but who got the last word?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, good
and
Lord.
Mm.
there's also a word called perversion. People take
Mm.
things
Thank you,
that are
Yeah.
true,
SBK.
Come
and
on,
Perverse
they
lips.
SBK.
and
Come
they
on,
Smoother than
SBK.
oil.
and they
Come on,
use
SBK.
scripture to try to do you know what I'm talking about. They
I
use
know
Right.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, they use
Yeah,
scripture to try to condemn you, is what they try
yeah,
exactly,
yeah, yeah,
convict
and
yeah,
you.
that's not the
And
truth.
like once again, they don't have no place to put you. No place. It is
If
not
you
their job. They are not the judge and the jury. God is.
Thanks,
Jesus
Tina.
is.
if you don't have discernment, then you'll get fooled by that.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's why I
Mm,
say I be
mm,
using wisdom these days.
Yeah,
I
In
mm,
a
hope so.
whole
I
lot of
hope so.
situations.
Yeah,
Real life
you have
and
to
on
use
YouTube.
wisdom. You got to
mm.
use wisdom. You got to use your knowledge, and you got to stand on business. Like you always saying, I'm standing on business, baby. You better stand on business when it comes to you, because if you don't,
Right, Tina.
everybody is gonna walk all over you and manipulate you, like Tina is saying, and like SBK is saying, and use whatever mechanisms they can. And Lord forbid me for quoting real, but there are demons out there to get you on their side.
she
I didn't
she
want to bring
prefaced
it up.
that
I
with Lord
cannot.
forgive
I'm
me.
not.
I
I'm not
really
gonna
don't
play with
want to
her.
bring that up. However,
I'm
You
just
forgive
it
not.
me.
is right
Miss
on a
Alice.
certain level.
Uh-huh.
I'm sending this live to a relative. Can you crop my picture out? Because a relative of mine needs to hear this.
That's what I said.
Manipulation. I'm grown.
Yeah, but these people better stop
Okay.
doing that to these younger folk, because the thing is, you keep doing that, you're gonna mess it up for people who really are trying
Okay.
to. And then when these younger folks start to actually, we get older, it's gonna be like, ugh,
Right. And they
well,
act like
not
they
me, I
haven't been
know.
young before. They act like they perfect and they haven't made mistakes. And at
Exactly.
the
And they
end
went
of the
through the
day,
same thing when they was our age, but then yet
right,
it's like now that they're this, so now it's like, oh, I'm gonna tell you what not to do. And it's like, well, when you was my
Right,
age,
real.
was you listening to anybody, what they were
right.
saying to you? No, you wasn't. But now you want
And
to point fingers.
and I take my hat off to any young person that's seeking God and seeking His Word and trying to walk, the right walk, because it's a lot of people not even thinking about God that's young, and even some
That's
people
true.
that's old not thinking about it. So at the end of
Mm-hmm.
the day, I
Not
salute
that.
anybody that's trying to go on the straight and narrow path and trying to, walk the walk and talk the talk and do the right thing. And you're not perfect, nobody is,
No.
and you're gonna fall by the wayside. I don't care if you 25 or if you 95.
Well,
As long as you're on
38.
this good side of the earth, it's a possibility of you failing and
Exactly.
failing the test at some point in time.
Exactly. And see,
We
I'm
fall
wise
down, but
enough
we get
to
up.
yes, I'm wise enough to realize that. But that's one thing I will never do is profess like I'm this or holier than thou and righteous. That's what I'm not gonna do. I'll just let some of my ways try to show themselves, because when you end up doing that and then you say, I am this, I am that, and then you do things otherwise, it looks crazy. And I would never dare let those words come out my mouth and do something crazy. Like I just can't. I can't. I can't. Now I might have done some, well, to other people, oh, that's questionable, but it's just like sometimes there's a necessary cause for things to turn good. but I can't say that and then do these things. I'd rather just, okay, if I get caught up inside something, hey, it is. At least you can't say, oh, you said you was this and righteous and called and holier than thou. Just don't say it. Just let your actions speak. You say it one time and let your actions speak. You have to. Because it look crazy. And then it's just like, okay, then when you call out, oh, people are hating, people are this or that. And then it starts to just look a little, I don't know, like all over TV and everything. It just looks psychotic or bipolarish or like it just looks crazy. I don't know.
Well, this is what I feel like people ought to do. Go back to Jesus and think about everything that was done to him. He was doubted. He was denied. He was crucified. He was nailed up on the cross. And they did all of that to him and thought nothing of it and thought that it was perfectly fine to treat him the way that they treated him. So if they treated him like that, what make you think you better than him? What make you feel like that you're not going to be treated the same way? What make you feel like you can't be fooled and these people are not going to try to manipulate you? Even Lucifer tried to manipulate God at the end of the day. So what make you feel like that these things are not going to happen to you? Once again, like Real say, put your breast, put your suit on, and put your whole armor of God on, and go out there and fight these battles, and just get your sword out and start slaying them down one left and right, and try to figure out what's the best path for you. And you can't worry about what everybody else say, think, or do. All you can do is worry about yourself.
Right.
And really, that's all I got to say about it.
Amen.
Yeah.
Miss Alice, I want to say I appreciate you letting me up on the panel. I came up because I wanted to tell you that the message today or whatever really spoke to me, and that was like confirmation that I needed to renew my mind and to guard my mind, because once things get in your mind, that's when things starts screwing up for you. So I have to guard myself from social media, negativity and mess, you know what I mean? And so I appreciate this live, and Vons, I said what I said. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Real. I appreciate you, brother. Good to see you. And that's all I got to say, man. I y'all have a good night.
All right. Well, thanks for coming.
Thanks, SBK. You too.
Anytime.
Keep your armor on in my real voice. Put your armor on.
Get the demons out the way. Make sure you slay those demons.
Y'all are funny.
That dang on said what I said.
Really than you know.
Oh, am I doing too much?
You just being you.
Vaughn say, yeah. All right, I'll be good. I'll be good for the rest of the show.
No, funny.
Yeah, we love you, SBK.
Yeah, I'm glad he came up on the panel. It's refreshing to be on the panel with him, and him not just asking you 1,000 questions, and he actually Oh yeah, you go on this panel, baby. He got questions for you for days, okay? But y'all, I was glad to hear, for him to come on the panel and share it with us. It's nice.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is I got my armor on. I keep it on. I've been standing up for myself. I'm proud of myself. I done cleaned out some closets. Okay. So shout out to Real for, special delivering my armor. He got it custom made. It's pink. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Thank God.
Pink is a nice color.
Yeah.
It's pink and gold.
Yeah, shout out to Real for reminding us.
I didn't do anything. It's not me.
Shout out to not today, but you've been drilling it in our head. So shout out to Real for reminding us about the bad powers that's out there, so that we can be reminded, what that is and be able to recognize it. For real.
Yeah, only so you won't be able to fall into a trap. That's all.
You have to be ready at all times.
Right.
I stay on ready, Real, these days.
Yeah, and it's nothing against y'all. Like I said, I just want y'all to be aware of things that y'all might have inklings of, but
Mhm.
other people can know them for a fact. It's just like when you know these things, and then it's like if somebody's from the same place or the same realm, and it's like, okay, I know who you are, I know who you are, and it's like, okay, I'm not gonna sit there and let y'all just go through this. I have to say something. I do. You can laugh all you want, but it's
No, real.
I'm gonna
I
just
didn't.
leave it as it is.
No. I thought I was mute. I was laughing at SBK's comment. I'm sorry, real.
They say I'm
I was
on one
listening.
today.
I really was listening, but I
Nah,
read
she funny.
SBK comment and it made me laugh.
She is all one.
And SBK, this is just who I am, sweetie. This is nothing new. I'm not showing out. Trust me, I'm not. Ask Vaughn and
Mhm.
Alice. They'll tell you I'm not showing out. This is who I am,
Nope,
sweetie.
not at all.
Yeah, this is just what
Uh,
it is.
she chilled today.
What you see is what you get.
There you go. All day long.
Mm,
Well, I'm
I
gonna say
like that.
this. I'm gonna start saying exactly how I feel. I don't feel like talking. And you know what?
Okay.
I already know what I'm gonna get back. So I ain't
And,
finna listen to
and
y'all.
it's gonna
Y'all
make
gonna have
you.
me arguing with toxic people.
No, you're
See,
not.
because some of these people are my relatives and I love them, and
Mm-mm.
they don't know how to.
And
It's like they can do whatever they want to do, but then when you just say, I really don't feel like talking today. I've literally said that to someone, and it turned into a whole argument, and it's like it's
Because you're not
toxic.
doing
So
it right. You're not doing it right.
right.
I don't.
No,
This is what
you
you do.
what?
can't.
Let,
You
let me
cannot
say.
reason with the narcissist. You
No.
cannot reason with the
Thank
narcissist.
you,
Just
real. Thank you.
No,
telling
no,
you.
no.
So
No,
yeah,
let me tell you how to do it. Just listen.
okay, I'm listening.
I don't feel like talking today. Click.
Y'all trying to
No,
get me in trouble.
no, You don't even have to do that. Call an ID.
Oh, that's
Y'all are
right. What
y'all
they
are
call it,
funny,
screening calls. Ain't that what they called it back in the day? Are
Uh-huh.
you screening
right?
my calls? Okay, yeah. I like that.
Well, you can do it the nice Alice way, or you can do it the I said what I said way. I don't feel like talking right now. Bye.
You know what?
Mhm.
This one I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna ask. Look, I'm real stupid. And Miss Alice, I can't take your chat today.
Right?
Look, I'm gonna figure it out. Okay. I may or may not take y'all wise counsel, sound advice. Okay. I may just stick to lying. But from what y'all saying, that's gonna get me in trouble when it come time to see Jesus. So I'm gonna figure it out.
Oh no, it's
What they
not
doing
because you're
in
not telling a lie.
Yeah, you just have to
here?
realize that sometimes that's what. But see, narcissists, if you kept dealing with them so long, whatever spiritual realm of whatever that entity hanging on them, right? There's no reasoning with a narcissist.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
there's no
okay. Let me
good or
let me
bad.
give you an example. Real. It's like there become more excuses. Well, anything could have happened. Anything could be happening with you. And
And that's what
my
narcissists do
look
to make you feel
my
bad.
response will be this: if there's anything wrong with me or the children or my husband, my mother will contact you. My aunt will contact you. Like I try to, but like I said, I use wisdom now. I don't do all of that no more. I just really just be like, I'm not feeling good. Then he'd be like, oh, I hope you feel better. Okay. That's the only time you get normal conversation is when you lie and say you're not feeling good. It can be, I'm tired. Oh, you are like it's like, oh, you always tired. Just say you don't want to talk to me. I can really be tired. Why does it have to be connected to something negative? Why do you think negative all the time? So that's why I be lying, y'all. So I'm like, if I say I don't feel good, everybody will leave me alone. That's how I be looking at it.
Well, you ain't doing nothing but hurting yourself, child. So I'm just saying. Like I advise you to do what I'll say. Just don't answer the phone, or I can't talk right now. Or I don't want to talk. Bye.
Miss Ellis, I'm sorry they screaming in the
And,
background. I'm gonna
and
get
at the end
down.
of the day, Vaughn, the more you stand on your business, though, the because see, you have to teach people how to treat you. That's all, and that's it. And so I feel like they're taking advantage of you because you're still young. And some people, uh, especially family members, they will look at you as a little kid all the time because they're older than
Mm-hmm.
you, and they never recognize you as an adult. So they're gonna keep you in a kid spot. And so that's what my son
Mm.
said that he said that he's like, I'm not a kid no more. And he was talking to his to my nieces and nephews and let them know, y'all can't tell me what to do no more. I'm not a kid anymore. I am grown now, so I need y'all to start treating me grown. And that's all, and that's it. That's all they're doing to you. They're keeping you in a kid's spot instead of seeing you as an adult. That's all, and that's it.
Oh
So
yeah,
you
because
So
like
you
I
have
said,
to
listen,
you have to teach people to teach. You have to teach them how to treat you. That's all.
yeah,
And there's
because I
nothing
I
wrong
don't
with
do
that.
all that. I don't do all that arguing and being disrespectful because y'all know my mouth slip. Okay, and like my mom always tell me,
no.
still got to be okay, Miss Alice. You still got to be gentle. Because I be calling her and asking her for like validation, like, Mom, is it okay to go off? And she say no.
Well, and all this advice I'm giving to you, that do not apply to your mama.
Absolutely.
No.
That apply
No.
yeah.
No. If I was talking.
I know. I'm just
Oh,
making
okay. I was
sure.
gonna say if I was talking about my mama, I wouldn't even talk about that. But no,
Oh, okay.
my mother, she actually respects me as an adult. We laugh and we joke a lot.
Right.
That I'm still her kid and she'll, whoop me. But if I ever told my mama, like, I really just, it's not my day, she respects that.
Right. But I'm just saying though, you just have to teach people how to treat you. And sometimes you have to remind them that I am an adult and I can make an adult mature decision. And I understand that you care about me and you checking on me and all of that, but I am fine. But I just need you to recognize and respect my decisions. That's all, and that's it. So if you want the nice side, that's as nice as I can get.
Yeah.
Oops, I was talking and on mute. Tina said there's a way to say anything to anyone. Words can be seasoned with grace, but sometimes it's just about being willing to be honest and stand on business.
Amen.
I must have said,
Wanda says you have to be like her daughter who makes it known that she does not like talking to people. Do not call her to send her a text and then her voice message say, did you text me? Okay.
Yeah. That Miss Wanda, I kid you not. My mama told me today.
yeah,
I wonder if she's still in
Come
the
on,
chat because
Tina.
she finna laugh. She told me today, from now on, I can't call her from 11 o'clock my time to 2 o'clock my time because she got to watch her stories. Okay, I respect that.
Right. My daughter told me
I
the same thing.
don't have no problem with that. However, it's some people that really be having a whole attitude with you for wanting to just, they got to bring up the kids, and I just, it's like always some reason to stay connected. And it's like, this is getting weird.
Run that back across the stage again, Alice. What SPK said.
narcissist.
Hold on, Alice. Run that back. That other message. Not that one.
Not that one.
Nuh-uh. The one
Oh,
before that.
the one.
'Cause
We'll
it just
understand it.
No, not that one. Oh,
Not that
we'll
one.
understand a better by and by.
You
Is
know
that the one
what?
you're talking about?
Wait, what?
He said we'll understand it better by and by. And he's saying that because I said,
Right.
if you keep standing on business and you keep telling people, you don't change and you don't bend and you don't fold, okay, don't fold, then people will start treating you different if you don't fold.
Hey, sis up here throwing shade, y'all. She throwing shade. She throwing shade.
Oop, a little bit of the tears spilled.
Hey, Tina.
Hey,
Hi, Tina.
I
hello.
miss Tina.
Listen, y'all, I'm being nice. Hi,
Hey,
Tina.
What up, Tina?
hey. I just want to make a just one quick comment. After thinking about some of the things that you were saying, especially as it relates to trying to dismiss yourself out of a tense a situation or a contentious situation, or when you just don't want to talk to someone. One thing I've always found to be a great help is if I'm on the phone with someone and I want to get off the phone, even if I don't say, let me call you back, sometimes to diffuse it, do you mind if we talk about this later? And
Mm.
it gives the person the opportunity to be like, you know what, we can talk about this later. They're not offended. You know, most of the time they're not offended. And it gives them the space to have um their own means of taking control of the situation as well. You know, because when you pose a question to somebody, you know, it makes them think rather than just react. You know, a lot. I mean, if you're talking to somebody sensible. Now, when it comes to, you know, crazy
Right.
people, that's a different story. But when you're
On
talking
yeah.
to someone, you know, even if it's your parent, can we talk about this later? Do you mind if we pick this up at another time?
I like that.
I
Yeah,
And
like
that's
that too.
yeah.
I
I'm
like that,
definitely
Tina.
using that.
Me
Unless the
too.
ones that be like, no, we need to know about this right now.
Yeah, I'm not
Hey,
gonna I'm
real.
not gonna say I'm not gonna say I can't talk right now. Click. I'm gonna say, can we talk about this later?
Yeah, yeah. I like that because it's I like it.
Cool. Yep.
It's nice and to the point. But what
Thank
about
you,
those people?
Tina.
Yeah.
But what about those people say, yeah, you could talk it later, but so and so, because you do got those people now, Tina, that really don't be listening, but they
Yeah.
listening, but they're not listening.
And
So
just
what
keep
about them
yapping.
people?
Hmm.
Just repeat the question and just repeat that
A-
statement.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It,
That's
yeah.
where the standing on business comes in. You stay
Hmm.
firm with
Mm.
that.
Yeah,
You
don't
let them
fold,
know.
huh? Don't
Yeah, don't
fold.
fold. No,
Yeah.
Right.
excuse me. Can we talk about this later?
Mm.
And then
And
if
that
it happens the third
I'm gonna use
time,
my grown
you
up
just
voice
hang
too. I'm
up.
be like, yeah, I'm gonna use my grown up voice. I'm be like, excuse me, can we talk about this later? Just like that. How that sound, y'all? That sound good?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, I don't think you ought to say excuse me. You should say, I think you should
Why
say,
I say?
no, because that's not right. Say, hey, can we talk about this later? Say it in a
Okay,
nice,
like
sweet,
this.
soft voice.
Okay, so like this. Okay, well, can we talk about this later?
No, because that
See,
sounds
I
like you're
feel,
not concerned. No,
yeah.
no, no,
See, that's
no,
what I'm
no, no,
saying.
no. So that's why I
I
say,
no.
say, hey, can we talk about this later?
Okay, like this. Hey, can we talk about this later?
Yeah, because I really want to hear what you got
Yeah.
to say, but I just don't have the time right now. Right, Tina?
See, now then I'm be lying if I say I really, want to hear
No,
what you
you
got
ain't
to
got to say
say.
all that. I say that's what it sounds like.
Just be like, woman, I ain't got time for this right now.
Oh, I'm hollering. Shout out to Miss Tina, y'all. Okay, let's talk about this later.
Hey, Miss Buckeye. Happy Monday. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, shout
Yes,
out to
that's
Tina teaching us some cool.
yeah. Thank you, Tina.
Great advice.
But
Great advice.
that
Great
was
advice.
all that was all that I wanted. I just, I had to learn. Someone taught me how to do that, how to take control of a conversation and not be so aggressive and abrasive and try to diffuse it so I can excuse myself. As with as much grace as possible, but at the same time letting the person know, hey, I'm not with this right now, you know. And so I thought that might would help, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But thank
Thank
y'all.
you.
Right, right, right.
Bye.
Yeah,
Thank you,
you set
Tina.
all us up,
Thank
Tina.
you,
You
Tina.
got baby, you came up here with the answer. You hear me?
I know she's like one of them kind of like, look, listen, I'm gonna put my foot down and we're gonna do it like this, and I'm standing on the heifer, and you take it or you leave it. Like I like how she's like,
And I ain't folding.
and I
Real
ain't
is
folded.
hilarious.
All y'all's hilarious. I love
No
y'all energy.
hoes, no foes.
I
Yeah, I like that.
like it.
Well, I think I got my lesson for today. So, Alice, I'm going to go ahead and drop down. It's been 2 hours.
Okay.
And
Yeah, have.
yeah, it has been. So,
I get 2 hours. That's cool.
Yeah,
huh?
Miss Alice, I didn't started walking to the store, girl. So I love you, Miss
But thanks
Alice.
for
I
letting me
love
come
you.
on the
I said
panel
what I
today,
said.
Alice. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Wait, can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
yeah.
we
Oh,
can
okay.
hear you.
Y'all, okay.
Yeah.
I love y'all. Love you, real. Love you, Miss Tina. I see
Love all
y'all. Great
y'all.
live,
Y'all
Miss
be
Y'all.
Alice.
good.
Hit the
Bless up.
like
Thank
Bless
button.
you.
up.
Okay, I ain't forgot.
Great show, Alice. I appreciate you letting me come on the panel. And thank Tina, the MVP of the panel. Thank you for giving me this great information
Mhm.
so I can be a little bit nicer to folks. Appreciate that.
Okay, Shadow. Yes, thank you.
Y'all take it easy. Thank you for everything. Nice live, great live, Ellis, and you keep doing your thing. You flowing and you're glowing and you're growing. I like it. Keep it up.
Thank you, Real. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you too.
Always good to see you.
You too. All right.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Right. Okay, y'all. So yeah, it's been 2 hours we've been on here. Let me go through the roll, and then we'll be playing the music and getting out of here. So, Tina Mo Show, thank you again for not just coming to the live, but also joining the panel. I truly appreciate you. Larry King, thank you for joining. SBK, thank you also, sir. I'm glad that you were blessed by this live, and thank you for joining the panel as well. I truly appreciate you. Scorpio Mama, thank you, my dear. It's always good to have you in the chat. Shadow, thanks again. It's always good to have you here as well. Charlie's Angel, you know how I feel about you. It's always good to have you in the chat as well. And feel free to join the panel at any time. Who that? Thank you again for joining. I truly appreciate you as well. Thank you for always participating in the chat. Chill Wheel Crew, thank you for joining as well. It's been a while. It's good to see you. Thank you for participating in the chat as well. Wanda, thank you. I truly appreciate you as well. Thank you for participating in the chat. Charles Trotter, I think this is your first time here. I hope that you enjoyed this live. Thanks for coming and feel free to come again. Jamila, it's always good to have you as well. Thank you for participating in the chat and make sure you give the baby a hug and kiss for me. Key, my Carolina little cousin, I adopted you as my cousin, Key. Thank you for joining and thank you for participating in the chat. And Miss Buckeye, thank you for joining. And you said that you're going to watch the replay. Thank you for your support as always. And my moderators, Shanice, my daughter, Shanice, I thank you. Vaughn, I thank you. Thank you for being on the panel as well. Senna, thank you so much. Thank you, Abril. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you. I said what I said. Thank you for being on the panel as well. Thank you, Real Odds and Evens. I appreciate you as well. Thank you all for joining the chat. And for those who were watching from the bushes, I appreciate your support as well. Thank you. You know what your reason is for just watching from the bushes, and it doesn't matter. I appreciate your support. Thanks to everyone who sent me a cash app. I truly appreciate the love. Don't forget, y'all, next Thursday, the 21st, is going to be our next channel giveaway. Tina, can you do me a favor and send me an email? It's on my it's in my description because it's something I need to tell you. So, with that said, thanks again to my moderators. I truly appreciate you all. Yes, thanks everyone for your support. And prayerfully, we will be back here again on Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern, which is 3 p.m. Central Time. And again, go through the playlist, y'all, because a lot of the questions that will be asked next week will focus on things that have gone on in the lives. With that said, I appreciate you all. Remember that God loves you even more than I do. And I really do love you all. As Vaughn said, go study. That's what Vaughn says. Go study. So after the music, y'all, this live will be ending. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of the week. Until we meet again, prayerfully on Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.